I am Gano and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Hypernatural Teachings. Today is 11/11. November the 11th. This will be the last opportunity of the year to benefit from the double master gateway of 11/11. Numbers have a lot of power. Each one of the numbers in the numerical pantheon has a certain vibration. It also has a certain influence. If you look at your birth date, those numbers are impulsing and radiating certain forces and faculties into your life. Today is an opportunity to set the tone for the next cycle until the next November 11th, which will be next year. This is how it goes. At 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. This goes for all of you Galacticans out there who have been watching the Galacticus videos. I honor you. I honor my students, clients, initiates, consultees, and all of the followers who've been watching the videos. I salute you because you're paying attention. And all of you have been incorporating the power of spirituality within your life. You have been honoring the creator of all, and you've been accelerating and empowering yourself to have more. And that initiative will be supported every time you have the power or the wherewithal and presence of mind to elicit the request to have more. Okay? So, I want to start off with my students first because they represent the people that are part of the 144,000. Okay? I want all of you to wake up a little bit earlier, and I want you to follow cycle 1. I want you to finish that, and then I want you to light all of your candles. And for the people who are not students, you can still follow this from this point on. Go to your altar, light all of the candles that you have, not the black ones, okay? Light the super candles or any other candle that you may have. Make sure that there is not a barcode on it or a price sticker on it. If you know how to anoint the candle with holy oil or holy water that you have gotten from me or that you may have from someone else, you can anoint the candle. Then I want you to light all of the candles. Stand in front of your altar. And if you happen to be home at 11:11 a.m. or 11:11 p.m., which will quantify the intention of this particular ritual, you will then think of one thing, only one, not two, not 10. Think of one thing that you want from the spirit world, and think big. Don't be afraid to go big. A lot of people think too small and too little. This is the time for you to think of something huge. Why is that? It is because the numbers of the double master gateway, which is today, will support the energy of your request a lot easier than any other time during the year. This is the time that the year is coming to an end. There has been a momentum built up for 11 months, and it has come to a specific point with all of the energies radiated by the sun, the hyperplanets, the hypergiants of planets, and they have coalesced to give you an opportunity to have one wish. So you think about what that desire or that wish is. Make sure that it's nothing bent on darkness, chaos, or revenge, because it will come back at you many times over. Make sure that it is something contingent upon love, upon light, upon expansion, something that is good. It could be something for someone else or for your family or your own future. Whatever the case may be very, very clear about it. And what you're going to do is, after all of the candles are lit, you're going to stand in front of your altar, or you may sit in front of your altar, and you will focus. Close your eyes and focus on that one desire or wish for 11 minutes. Not 12 minutes, not 8 minutes or 15 minutes. 11 minutes. What I suggest you do is set your alarm clock on your phone, set it for 11 minutes, and do it at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Some of you have to work at 11:11 a.m. That's all right, because you won't be working hopefully by 11:11 p.m. If you're working at 11:11 p.m., then do it at 11:11 a.m. It will be strong. If you can do both together, it will be even more powerful. Don't forget to set your stopwatch, and only for 11:11, focus on that one thing. Remember, today or tomorrow, because I'll be putting this video out tonight, all right, is a double opportunity that will not come around again for the next 364 or 65 days. Take advantage of it. All right. I'd like to share a ritual that I did the very first time that I met the goddess Fortuna, who is behind me. I followed this particular ritual, and you students of Galacticus, you know what that ritual is. It's in your second cycle. The goddess Fortuna is very, very powerful and very generous. She has a cornucopia of fortune to give to anyone, because she usually is portrayed as a blind giver of prosperity and abundance. Before I finished performing the ritual, I got a knock on the door from my very first paying consultee. His name is Kareem Nesbitt. Hello, Kareem. Kareem came to my house, and before I was finished with the ritual, he was knocking at the door. And he had 3 sessions with me back to back to back. Back then, I was charging $65 an hour, and he got 3 of them, and I recorded them. Now, Kareem has been with me ever since. Kareem has 5 cosmic beacons. He is also an initiate, and he has been very faithful to his own spirituality. But even more than that, Kareem in Arabic means generous. He was the answer to the ritual that I performed to the goddess Fortuna, who is also one of the gods who aid and guide the program of Ascension with the Galacticus Studentship Program. And she also brings lots of abundance and good fortune to anyone who is worthy of her energy. So that's an example of the power of ritual. Now, there are people that think that's spooky, and that's okay. But why not use the power that's available? Why not use the cosmic big brothers that we have? Because they can single-handedly hand you something that you have been working for tirelessly. They can do it in the blink of an eye. Okay? So tomorrow is an example of that opportunity being available to anyone who has the sense enough to take advantage of it. And that's how you do it. That is my gift to you, because I know that it works. I've actually been doing this ritual since 11/11/11. And the things that I have asked for have all come true. And they are not things for me, actually, that I asked for. I asked to be doing exactly what I'm doing. I've asked to have the support from the divine world to aid me and guide me on my path of guiding others to ascension. And I realized that the Dharma and the blessings that come from helping you to be more empowered, enlightened, expanded, and enriched will benefit me as well. Feel free to take full advantage of the double master gateway, which is 11/11. It works. All right? Namaste.